Aggravating. I don't know what it is about this game and always just being like, oh, you have a problem with your run, but we're not going to actually make that apparent until you get to the end, and you can't do anything about it. Alright, well, let's try again. Let's go for the same thing. We'll call that kind of a warm-up run for the achievement. We don't have nearly enough time to get through another run today, but we'll set one up. There's got to be some stuff that we can use to generate more Astrium, because that was just ridiculous how we got like almost nothing for the entire run there. Okay. See, this is great. If we get to 10 Astrium, then we refresh Virtues. There's so many dice and actions and star blessings that have good stuff to do with Astrea, but we just never have enough to do anything with. I don't get how we're going to get more. I just don't get it. Only thing I can think of at the moment is rotation orbs, because that's the only way we're going to get to that specific orb a lot. If you have less than 9 Astrium, gain 1. See, this is what we needed. We needed something like this. Also gain 1 Vow Reinforcement, where X is half of the amount of Astrium you have. And Vow Reinforcement increases the light shield applied by Devotion Orb. Yeah, so we needed something like this. This is awesome. That's just an extra Astrium if we have it. It's awesome. Gain 2 Astrium. See, this is another one. Could have used this one. I think I might have missed this one last time. I think we saw one of those. I didn't notice it actually gives us Astrium. See, we could have used both of those dice last time, and we never saw that first one, I'll tell you that. I guess I'm just maybe, again, a little dumb and misread the second one, but... Well, here we go. Here we go again. Yeah, awesome. Gain 2 Astrium, don't mind if I do. So if I get that to 10, that would be awesome. To set off the Cosmic Orb a few times. Can't do any damage to you now, unless I switch orbs, which I don't necessarily want to do. Because with Thorns, I mean, that's going to be a problem. I also can't really heal, which is another problem. Okay. Actually, no. Let me hold. Let me just stick with the Astrium. I'll be able to cast it next turn. I can maybe set off the orb a few times. Cosmic Orb, I mean. Here we go. Good heal. Let's go ahead and conjure a few more times. Yeah. Ooh, look at that. Love to see that. Oh, and we got a refresh. That's right. Every time we trigger Astrea, we get a refresh. See, this is what we needed last time. Almost got 2 activations in one turn on the second fight, when we barely were able to do that last time, if at all. Crazy. Knowledge Orb is active, draw 2 dice, otherwise add 2 Paralyzed Hex die into your pool. I love the sound of that. I also love the sound of Oscillate. Yeah, I think we'll take that. Because Oscillate is still going to be useful and will draw a die, no matter which orb is active, whereas this one maybe is a little more directly helpful if we have the Knowledge Orb active, but, you know, who knows if we're going to always have that active, right? Did I pick up the right die? Oh, I did. Okay. Scared myself for a second there. I'll get Incorruptible again. Came in clutch last time. So, what do we want then? What kind of dice do we want? This is a balanced die, this is a balanced die. It's a safe die, this is a risky die. Let's go for balanced die then. Some extra damage, don't mind that. Knowledge Orb must be active to use this. Discard all die from your hand and gain 1 Astrium for each die. Then draw 1 for each die discarded, and move your orbs clockwise once. Sure. That seems pretty cool. It's another way to generate Astrium, so I don't mind that. We might have to find some more Revolution dice, because we're going to be moved off of the Knowledge Orb, but, you know, it's another means to an end there. I love this. Astral Rebound. Oscillation? Don't mind if I do. Question is, does the Knowledge Orb have to be active for these? Looks like not. Amazing. That is awesome. Now if I switch to the Devotion Orb, I should get some more shielding. And if I trigger Astrium, we'll get a lot of damage out. Okay. I understand. I see why Orion is so complicated now. Not that I didn't before, but I mean, it's the first time we're really getting into him as a character. A lot more here than I would have expected. Oh, was that shield thing only for that turn? Is that how that works? Yeah, okay. Increase or decreases at the end of your turn. Okay. Missed that one. That's okay though. I see a Claromancy. Let's go ahead and discard this. Get some more shielding. Don't mind if I do. I don't know if we can use that right now. No, we can't. That should be fine. I'll completely block all that damage. So just beat you up a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, this is already feeling a lot better than that last run. Not that the last one was all that bad, but, you know, I said all my grievances with it already. Alright, let's heal up a bit. And then, let's go ahead and rotate the Karma Orb and just use that. Sweet. Thankfully, the Karma does not persist throughout the battles. So I don't have to worry about that. Oh, free Claromancy. Seems pretty sick. Yeah, I'll take that. Excuse me. Seem to have gotten the hiccups all of a sudden. Karmic Exchange, what is this? Minimum Astrium 5, and you can gain 1 Forgiveness, and you cast the Karmic Orb once. Decrease the corruption received when triggering Karma. No, I'm okay. Maybe if we copied a lot of these, and we had a lot more astrium to be generated, but I don't think we are going to be able to do that. Not with this run, at least. I'll take a harvest inscription. We had a good time with that last time, so I'll take it again. And again, I think the event, obviously we want that star blessing, but let's go and pick up the star shards while we can. We can buy our sentinel after the boss fight. Or upgrade it, rather. Okay, so there's some extra astrium already. I can already do this. So maybe let's conjure some astrium. Rotate. Get some more astrium. Heal up. And then, you guys. Yep. Not a bad turn. Maybe the cascade. An astrium is triggered. Right. I feel like I can't remember any of these for more than 5 seconds. By the time they leave my eyesight, I just forget what they do. Surviving though. We're surviving. On 1 health, we can use an oscillate. I can definitely see that being useful. Can we heal with any of these, though? Not really, it seems like. But we can get some extra shield, though. I'll go and take that. Yeah, nice. Well, that should make up for the healing, then. And another shield with Claromancy. It looks like we can trigger Astrium 1 time. Yeah. Okay. Is there any reason why we wouldn't trigger Astrium? I'm scared something's gonna get triggered in a bad way. I don't think it's a big deal though. Let's go do it. Oh, wrong orb. Oh, yeah. I messed that one up. Oh, no. Okay. We can still get some shielding, though. Which, actually, we don't really need. Maybe not. Let me not do that. Ooh, double Claromancy coming in clutch. I'll take that. I'm gonna go ahead and rotate now so we can get some shielding because I don't have much healing to be done here. That should protect from that damage, and otherwise, would rotate to the Karmic Orb. Some damage out of that. Okay. I know we could take you out now. Let's do that. Now we gotta find something to do with all these actions here. You can discard one of them, which is probably going to be this one if we can't get a good reroll. Let's try it. Oh, baby. Making my job easier. Thank you very much. Discard that. And let's see. We have an Astrea Rebound. We might as well use it on this die right here. And otherwise, what do we have? We can conjure the Karmic Orb a couple of times. More than a couple of times. Won't set it off yet, but it's going to be a bit risky. But I'm fine with that. I should have rotated my orb. We'll do that right now, though. And then we got to do something with all these, huh? Okay. That's not great. It's either a life loss or a life loss, I think. Oh, no. Oh, we can hurt ourselves with this. Yeah, and then trigger Astrea. That should do it. He's in the fight. Yes. Clutch plays there. Clutch plays, man. Hey, good first area there. We didn't lose a life. Finally. Ooh, counter rotation. That's what I needed. Thank you very much. Looking for one of those. The new Star Blessing again. Whenever your orbs move, cast Cosmic Orb. Wow. That is awesome. Cosmic Orb deals purification to a random target. Yeah, that is great. Amazing. Every 2 hex die you play, destroy it instead of discarding it. That's also pretty awesome. Every 12 risky die you play, apply Incorruptible to all enemies. Oh. Yeah, no. We'll go for this. We'll go for the Comet. The Shooting Star. And yeah, let's go ahead and duplicate something. It's probably going to be that counter rotation that we just picked up. And now we're looking pretty good. Kind of wish we could continue this run a little bit longer, but I'll just go ahead and finish the loss. Come back to this next week. Oh wow, these are all amazing too. I'm gonna get this. Caged Anomaly usually serves us pretty well. I'll go ahead and do that. So now we have a bit more use out of this Knowledge Orb Virtue. Before, I think the only thing we could really use it for was to refresh a couple of the other virtues if we hurt ourselves enough. But I don't want to have to do that every single time, if I can help it. What do we have here? Your rotation, I see a Clarimancy. Let me go and use a Clarimancy first, because we don't have any Astrium dice anyways. That'll be some damage. If I hurt myself, I can get to the Knowledge Orb, which would be great. I could also heal myself using the Karmic Orb and this die right here, which I wouldn't mind actually. Let me do that. Let's rotate. Let's cast that, and then rotate again. Let's get through this. We're We're probably going to want to stay with the Knowledge Orb for most of the fight, now that we can actually leverage it for some good stuff. Really Cascade. Sure. You have to get to 10 Astrium for that to work, though. I think we'll get there pretty easily, though. I should have maybe started overcorrupting this guy. We get some Serenity. Already forgot about that. I'm telling you, man, there's just too many actions going around in this game. I can remember every single one. Alright, so there's a trigger of Astrium. There's one Serenity. We can almost get another one, but we're gonna have to wait on that. There we go. That's 5 damage coming towards me, and you're gonna get another Overcorruption. Just gotta heal up to full. That should be alright. Sweet. Sweet. Cosmic Orb must be active for this to work. Gain 1 Cosmic Dust. Deal 1 Purification for every time Cosmic Orb was cast. Right. We can do that. We can rotate to the Cosmic Orb and get that working. I'm gonna go ahead and use this first. I do have to heal and get rid of Shadow Mantle here. This Overcorruption thing is working wonders, though. There'll be a lot of damage coming your way. I gotta heal here. What can I do? I can use shielding, I can use this. Or this. You're gonna be dealing 4 damage, and with 3 shielding, that shouldn't be a problem. There we go. I'll go ahead and discard this. And we'll get the rebound on this. Awesome. Another Nebula Cascade, don't mind if I do. You have to get another rotation for that to work, but I think we'll get that eventually. I would like to trigger my Astrium now if I could, but it looks like I can't. We can do an Oscillate. That'll do something. We could hurt ourselves. Get some damage out there. Yep. Not quite to a trigger, but we're almost there. fight pretty quickly regardless. That Serenity's really helping out.